what's up? This is Mel, and you're listening to the H-Buzz, the podcast that does its very best to keep you informed of what's taking place in the Houston area. And hey guys, it's exciting. I know most of you in Houston are asleep. It's 3:33 in Houston, but here in South Africa, where I am doing the show today, it is 10:34 in the morning. So it's really exciting that I happen to be in another place doing this wonderful podcast serving the city of Houston. I am actually in the city of Potch South Africa, which is, I believe, in the northwestern part of the country. So it's exciting. For the first time, I'm actually awake doing this podcast with my friends who are on this side of the world, a few of them who actually listen to this podcast on this side of the world, whether in Nigeria, Nigeria, Kenya, and sometimes in South Africa. So it's really cool. I'm up and doing it with them while they are awake. And you, my friends, are asleep in the city of Houston, but when you wake up this morning, hopefully the podcast will be available and ready for you to enjoy. With that being said, I thought I'd still do the podcast. It's not right to ignore you just because I'm away, because there are some things that are going on that I'm sure that you would enjoy taking part in. And so I wanted to get that information to you. Of course, as everyone knows, the Houston Rodeo and the Livestock Show is still taking place. I like the acoustics in this place where I'm actually recording, which is in the breakfast dining area, because I needed internet, and it's with the best internet connection that I could get. But anyway, that being said, the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo is still going on this week. We have, I believe, this weekend and then all of next week ending on next weekend. So if you haven't had a chance to go out there, take your family, your kids out there. Sorry about that. Dropped my phone. That's why you have covers, all that great stuff, the Otterbucks on here. But anyway, you can take the kids out there to, even if you don't want to go to the rodeo, you can always go to the livestock show, the carnival, and enjoy, have a wonderful time seeing the animals and doing all of that great stuff. But if that's not what you're looking for this weekend, there are a few other events that I was able to dig up while I've been on this side. And I'll share with you more probably next week about what I've been doing. Actually, let me just share this with you. I had the wonderful privilege the other day to make a second visit to the Apartheid Museum in Johannesburg, which is a wonderful, wonderful telling of the struggle for this country's liberation, not just for one group of people, but really for the liberation of this country, for them to enjoy life as it was meant to be in this country, the Rainbow Nation, people being able to live together in harmony and live together in equality despite their ethnicity or the color of their skin. And it was a wonderful experience to see the fight and the experience that people went through, and then to walk outside of the museum and to live for a few days, with a couple of weeks here in this country, and see the progress that in 20 years they may not always see their progress, because they may want more, and that's good because they should until they accomplish all that they believe that they can. But comparing South Africa's ability to overcome things compared to the United States, they have left us behind, and they are a great benefit to us. A lot that we can learn from them. So it was really great to view that. But my battery is telling me that it's low on here on the device, so I'm going to go ahead and say what I have to say, give you information about what's taking place, and then get out of the way. So let's see what's going on this weekend. There's a wonderful, interesting thing that's going to be happening. Started on yesterday, March the 13th, and it's going all the way to April the 18th, something that's kind of unique. So you don't have to do it this weekend if you don't want to, but for those of you who are into photography and just would love to see the city of Houston through the eyes of this generation, of young people, the age of social media and digital cameras, and how they view the Houston architecture, and using platforms like Facebook, Pinterest, and Instagram, and how those things have changed the way we see things and define our community. And so there is a display happening in the Architecture Center of Houston. And it's going to be going on, as I said, from yesterday, March the 13th, from this point on until April the 18th. It is a free event, and you can check that out. It's done by local high school students and those who are working in the area of photography. And you can check them out online for more information at aiahouston.org. Let me say that one more time. I'm still half asleep, so let me say that again. aiahouston.org. Also happening this weekend on today, Vivaldi's Fourth Season is happening tonight at 8 p.m. at Sugarland Baptist Church. For those of you who love classical music, live on that side of town and would be interested, you can still purchase tickets. The online sale for the tickets will end 4 hours prior to concert time, but you can, of course, still go down to Sugarland Baptist Church and purchase tickets if you are not able to get them online. The Sugarland native and Houston Symphony concertmaster Frank Hung will play a double role in the program, both as leader and soloist. And, of course, he will be doing Vivaldi's Fourth Season and some other things that are going to be happening. So if you want information on that, you can simply go to www.houstonsymphony.org. Also happening on tomorrow, Saturday, March the 15th, from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. at Discovery Green is the Discovery Green Flea that happens, I believe, every month. Wonderful things. You can find all kinds of wonderful treasures, as well as enjoy the entertainment and food that's going to be out there. You can always check that out on discoverygreen.com, I believe it is. I didn't write the website down this time. I don't know why. But also they will have 2 bands out there performing, and there will be free craft in the kids zone for the children. So it's not something just for the adults, but the kids can come out and enjoy it as well. So for those of you who enjoy doing the flea market thing, seeing all the vintage stuff, all the modern stuff, all the unique things that you could find at a flea market, come on out. And of course, there's some wonderful vendors out there that will be taking part in that. The 2014 Buffalo Bayou Regatta is happening on the Saturday, March 15th at 7:30 p.m. at the, I always have a problem saying this word, Sesquicentennial Park, that is adjacent to the Wortham Center on Preston Street, between Bagby and Smith. They are doing the Texas largest canoe and kayak race is happening down there. It starts at 7:30 a.m. And of course, if you're not interested in racing, they said you can just come out there and enjoy just seeing the city of Houston. You can bring your kayaks and you can use it and join in the fun with them. But if you're not interested in doing that and you just want to watch it, feel free. You can always come down and watch the sights there on the Buffalo Bayou. You can get more information for this, and it is a free event. You can get more information from this at www.buffalobayou.org/Regatta Bayou. Once again, that's www.buffalobayou.org/Regatta Bayou. The Battleship Texas Centennial Celebration is happening this Saturday, 12 p.m. at the Battleship Texas. This event is a celebration to honor the Battleship Texas, her legendary history, and the men who served on her. The festival will be held on the grounds surrounding the Battleship Texas and will feature educational exhibits, a World War I and World War II historical zone, ship tour, children's activity zone, concessions, shops, and live entertainment throughout the day. You can get more information at battleshiptexas.org. And then, of course, the Shepherd School Symphony Orchestra has a performance happening on Saturday night at 8 p.m. in Studi Concert Hall. And they've got Tchaikovsky and some other stuff that's going to be happening. And, of course, you can always check them out online at music.rice.edu/calendar. Once again, that website is music.rice.edu calendar / I should say. And I do apologize for talking so fast today, but I am low on the battery, so I want to make sure I get everything to you that we have to say. Let's see, we've got one more event. The BCO Graffiti Art and Food Truck Bike Ride is happening on Sunday from 1 p.m. until 4 p.m. at Market Square Park. And sounds like a lot of fun. They'll be riding around H-Town checking out some of the more prominent and promising graphics to be seen. Most of the ride today is on the streets of Houston, so don't forget your helmet. So you're going to need your helmets to do that, take part in all of that wonderful, exciting stuff. And of course, they're going to be stopping and eating at some of the food trucks and so forth. So you can get more information about that at www.bayoucityoutdoors.com if you want more information on that, or you can call them at 713-524-3567. The website again is www.bayoucityoutdoors.com, or the number 713-524-3567, and you can get information on that. So that's all that I have on this side of the world to share with you there in the city of Houston about what's going on here. Really excited. I hope to post some things on the blog site really soon of what's taking place on this side and what I'm doing in my travels. And for those of you that have events that you'd like for me to share on next week or the following weeks, you can simply drop us a line, thehbuzz@gmail.com, or you can call us at 281-748-6293. And of course, you can always give us information on Twitter at thehbuzz. Well, that's all I have from me, and I'm going to say good night or peaceful rest for the rest of you that are sleeping in Houston. Take care of yourselves. Whatever you do this weekend, get out, enjoy it, have a wonderful time with your friends, your family, by yourself, it doesn't matter. Just get out and do some things and enjoy yourself. And whatever you do, be safe, take care, don't drink and drive, and always remember that I love you, and more importantly, God loves you. Take care.